Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for attending our webinar today. My name is Marvo Regindan. I'm the Vice President of AHANA. This is our second webinar of navigating through COVID-19 and beyond, our webinar series that we've developed. Today we have Mr. Sanya Ala presenting on opening up your business. He received a BA and his MBA from Gonzaga and attended the Dartmouth Tuck School of Business Minority Business Executive Program. He worked for Kaiser Aluminum and formed his company Sala Tech, where he received a business award from the National Minority Development Council. So we're very, very fortunate to have him today. So please remain muted. We'll have a Q&A at the end, and we will get started. Let me get this started, and if you are ready, you can start.
All right. Thank you. Go ahead. That's it. Okay. All right, that's it. Don't worry. Trust me, everything will be all right. Can we go to the next slide?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And Marvel is going to be helping me with the slide. But before I go further, I'd like to introduce or say some of the things. I have with me one very special lady, very special to me because she's very, very, very helpful to AHANA. When Maria and I went to get some PPE, this lady treated us like a VIP. And I really, on behalf of AHANA, I want to thank her. Her name is Cindy Wendell. And Cindy is with the Inland, if I get it right, Inland, Cindy, help me out. Business, okay, I got it. And that's COVID-19 Response Business Recovery Work Group. Well, that's that's big.
It couldn't be any more complicated for something
okay.
Simple. But
okay, Cindy will be my co-presenter, and due to my mistake, I thought this was going to be from 11 to 12. So Cindy is going to be here just for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to yield the mic to Cindy pretty soon. But before I do, this is not a presentation. This is my own picnic, summer picnic for all of you. So please relax, jump in, joke when you want to joke. Good, clean jokes. So, and I want you to order drinks on me on one condition. Call Uber or whoever you want to call, order a drink on me. Give me the bill if you see me within the next 1 week. Other than that, I will make the decision if I'm going to pay. You can't appeal my decision. Whatever I decide is what I decide. So enjoy yourself. Maria and Delano are exempt from giving me bills because I'm going to see Maria next week. So Maria and her husband, if you give me a bill, I won't pay it. And Cindy cannot give me a bill because she's leaving. So please enjoy yourself. Let's have fun. This is not a presentation. This is my picnic party. So Cindy, please, since you have to leave, please take the floor.
Well, thank you. I don't know if I've had such a wonderful, warm introduction. Sonia, that's so nice of you. You guys came out and it was kind of crazy. And so really appreciated you and Maria's patience as we got the PPE. I was just thrilled that the businesses that are members of AHANA, that you guys all worked so hard to get everybody to know about the program so we could get everybody the PPE that they need and that their customers need. So that was important to us. So thanks for coming out and making the effort. I just wanted to introduce myself again. I am working with GSI as a contract employee. So I'm on a short-term basis with GSI, but I'm helping with the county's economic recovery. So my passion is to be able to reach as many businesses as possible in the county. And so I'm really pushing everybody to extend all communication channels, build some relationships with our business organizations such as AHANA, so we can make sure that we are communicating with as many businesses as possible. For your group today, before I leave, I wanted to just update you on all of you on a few things that are coming your way and opportunities for your businesses through the county. The commissioners just approved a $10 million small business grant program specific to businesses in Spokane County. Those applications will be open in a couple of weeks. So when the Department of Commerce had grants that a couple months ago that we were able to administer, that was for only still $580,000 for the county, which is great. But we are going to be using $10 million of the federal CARES money now just in our county for small businesses. So that's going to be a phenomenal opportunity for many of our businesses. Those grants will range anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. So I'll make sure that AHANA, that you know when that goes live, those applications goes live. The other opportunity, the Department of Commerce is going to be releasing some more funding. Don't know the amount yet, but that will be not nearly $10 million, but it will be something, a couple $100,000, I'm hoping at least, to help our small businesses as well. And so then we'll have that application opportunity in a couple of weeks. And then the county commissioners did just approve a $500,000 marketing budget that GSI will administer, but they're going to be opening it up to organizations to help market local businesses. So it's a little bit of a unique program, and more information to come because it's just the beginning stages, but it's an opportunity. We want to make sure businesses are getting customers. And so that money we want to use locally with local neighborhood business districts, organizations, so they can use those dollars and help their member businesses get customers back. So more information to follow. So those are three, I think, great opportunities for businesses to take advantage of in the next 30 to 60 days that will get funding and some marketing opportunities for their businesses. So that was my update from our task force. The PPE program was phenomenal. We delivered 750,000 pieces of PPE in 4 days to 3,000 businesses. So it was really very exciting, very successful. We will be doing a second round. We don't know the timing yet. And so we'll either be doing that within 30 days, like 30 to 45 days, or we may push it out a little further. So we give businesses an opportunity to use what they had and then create, make sure that they need it again and we're able to fulfill it when they need it. So that, continue to look at the greaterspokane.org website. There's newsletter subscriptions that you can sign up for if you go to the COVID-19 tab, look for newsletter subscriptions and the Inland Biz Strong tool. So it's called inlandbizstrong.org. And that's another tool to go use for your business to sign up for alerts that we'll be using within the next 7 to 14 days to push out alerts about new opportunities for businesses for financing, financial relief, and other opportunities too. So my email, I'm going to put it in the chat function when I'm done here speaking, so you all can have my contact information for any questions. But I'd like to open it up quickly before I leave if anybody has a question or a follow-up comment that I can help answer before I have to leave. Okay, well, Sanya,
Okay.
I'll give you the mic back and enjoy the rest. I'm sorry I can't join the rest of the call. I would have loved to, but please send me future invites because I would really like to be a part of it.
Oh, thank you so much. Like I said, Cindy is our friend, and we are lucky to have Cindy. And we hope you keep supporting us and keep pushing on for our interest. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. So, all right, let's move on. Right in front of you, you have it. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it doesn't exist. I picked this up from a German philosopher, and who is a cultural critic. This fits into my marketing background because I believe business people are smart. Everybody is smart. Either you are in business or you are cleaning yards or you are husband, housewife, I believe you have your way. But in 2020, there's only one way that exists with COVID-19. Please, Marvel, can we go to the next slide? Okay, now you will see a AHANA statement. We believe in supporting our city. We believe in supporting our state. We believe in supporting our government. We believe that safety measures, including wearing masks, are critical to the health of our community. We believe we all have to be part of this effort to reduce the spread of COVID-19. And that is AHANA belief. Our business in AHANA is to support any and all identity. We don't discriminate. Our business in AHANA is to support and expand every market opportunities for everybody. Even though we're ethnic groups, we support every kind of businesses. But your operating environment, which is our city of Spokane, we have to join together to help curtail or minimize the spread of COVID-19. Together, we win. And together is the only way your business, your family, my family, every family can live a healthy life. So please, we encourage you, listen to the city health district, listen to the COVID people with Cindy. Let's all follow the directions. Let's encourage them. Let's follow everything they ask us to do. How do we do that? Marvel, please, next slide. Thank you, Marvel. A successful start, we believe, means we all have to do our part. What does that mean? If you have to stay home, please stay home. If you have to wear a mask, which is required now to wear a mask when you go out, wear a mask. If you are single, I'm not telling you to do this, but hey, in that mask, you can put hashtag, I'm single. You never know. Somebody might be looking for a girlfriend or looking for a husband. Make it fun. Wear your mask. The government say we stay 6 feet apart. 6 feet is not too much. Follow it. If you really think about it, 6 feet is 6-letter word, lovely. Think about that. Lovely. You are lovely. Stay away 6 feet apart. Pretty soon, 6 feet will be 5 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet. And like the government regulates, please wash your hands. Let's all play our part. Even though AHANA is in business to support business people or promote multi-ethnic business, the only way we can promote that is first of all, making the environment safe, making the city safe, making everybody safe. That's the only way they will come to our restaurants, they will come to our business, that we make friends. So let's please follow the direction of the state. My friend, slide number 5. Thank you, Marvel. Right here is something we picked up from Spokane Regional Health District. And of course, you heard this in the news every time, but still, we are not following it. On my left side is how does COVID-19 spread? I call it C19. You heard about this. Coughing, sneezing, contact, touching objects, in rare cases, 2 feces. But how it spread is one thing, but how do you prevent it? And though you heard this so many times, it's again, washing your hands, avoid touching your eyes, nose, mouth, avoid contact with people who are sick, even in your family. And for those of us working, or if you are sick, please spare your family. Then stay home when you are sick. And if you are home, isolate yourself in a room. So to keep your family healthy. And at the same time, keep your nose and mouth with tissue, or your sleeves. Next slide, please. Thank you, Mabu. Here, from our city, we went to the state. And right here, this is pretty much, we give you the resources, because we cannot cover everything. But what we cannot cover, go out and read about it. If you have questions, call us. And I guarantee you, and one of us in the AHANA board of board of whatever we are, what are we? In the AHANA board, one of us will come to you if we have to come to you. That is how committed we are. And let me say something about AHANA board with Ben Kabido as the president. This is strictly volunteer job that we do. So when you see Ben, Marvel, Maria, and any one of these people, we're doing this voluntarily, and we're doing it happily. So if you have problem or you have questions, please reach out to us. I guarantee you, one of us will come to you, because our commitment is to the success of Spokane, to the success of this Washington State, to the setup of the US, to the success of the world, and to your success as small ethnic businesses. Next slide, please. Now, I don't care whether this presentation, or I call it my party, is 5 minutes or 30 minutes, though we have an hour. But please, feel free to jump in at any time. This is what the state is putting out to us. You know, these things are changing every day. We don't know what is new today from yesterday, or from what will be new tomorrow. But so far, we know the governor says, if you go out, wear a mask. That is important. If you are in business, you have the right, legal right, to turn somebody away, not wearing a mask. No, but please, outside your business, please, again, do not confront anybody about wearing a mask. We don't want you to put your health in jeopardy. Again, I repeat, outside your business, please do not confront or challenge anybody not wearing a mask. Leave that either to that business or leave that to the police or anybody. Then maintain, with respect, the social distancing, which is 6 feet. And also wear gloves, goggles, mask as required. Now, to our business people, especially those of you in restaurant business, it's very, very critical that we want you to have thermometer for your employees. Take the temperatures of your employees every day. Keep a log of all your employees, the temperature every day when they come in, because this is very critical. If for whatever reason, the L&I or anybody is going to come in, we want you to be ready. All our employees, we take their temperature. Whoever is sick, please send them home. Make sure your sick employees go home immediately. Then appoint somebody in your staff. Sometimes you, as the owner, to be the COVID-19 manager. Meaning, you are the one checking the employees' temperature. Meaning, you are checking the bathrooms, which is where the L&I can really get you. You are checking the bathrooms, meaning you are checking the tables to make sure they are clean, and meaning all the employees are wearing masks. Also, talk to the employees in the language they understand. Again, don't give employees some piece of paper and expect them to read it and understand it. Please talk to them in the language they understand. Take time to educate the employees. Next slide, please. If you don't, the risk is high. Remember, compliance is number one. Compliance, safety is number one. If you don't comply, you are risking $10,000 fine, or they close your business if you can't pay. And trust me, the government is sending out underground people from L&I to come to businesses to check. When Ben, Marvel, and now we're deciding on this presentations webinar, spoken was stage 2 then. And we thought that by now we're going to be in stage 4. So my speech was supposed to be how business, is for business opening or businesses that have opened. How they can they expand their market? But situation changes. And so we have to readjust what we have to do. We have to readjust what we have to, what kind of presentation we have to do. So please, safety is number one. We don't want you to pay ridiculous fine. We don't want you to force foreclosure. So please call us, call any one of us, and we will come to you to help you with safety guidelines. Science wins every time over myth. Okay? Face shield, the plastic in your businesses or the plastic you see does not replace mask. Understand that. Face shield, either you have that in your cashier or you have that in your restaurant, does not replace your employees wearing masks. So please, for the employees, make sure they wear masks. In instances possible, gloves, and make sure they practice social distancing. My friend Mabo, next slide, please. Thank you. Now, this is when you have this is the situation where you have to make a decision. Remember what I said, you have your way. Do what benefits you. This is economic consideration. Meaning, those in restaurant, do you open your business for dining, or do you open your business to take out? We cannot make that decision for you, but we can help you in making the decision. But we cannot make that decision for you. What does it take for dine-in? The cost. That's your decision to make. With frequent hand washing, like we said, we have to keep the housekeeping schedule. That is, your bathroom, your tables, the surfaces have to be clean. You have to use disposable, hear that, disposable menu, which means single menu for single person. Job safety. Now, you have to keep a log, and this is voluntary. Be careful again. We don't want people coming after you. This is strictly voluntary. Customer can leave their name if they want to, and their information if they want to. Please don't force customer to do that. We don't want you to lose business. You have to keep the log of customers for 30 days. But you have to keep the log of your employees till COVID-19 is over. You hear that? You have to keep the log of your employees, which means every day temperature, who comes in, who is not sick or who is sick, you keep a log. That is a safeguard for you so that you don't have to pay any penalty or any lawsuit. You have to keep a good eye on the vulnerable areas, particularly your restrooms. The L&I will look at your restrooms because that is where we all forget to clean. So be very, very careful. Don't make yourself vulnerable. It's our goal to direct you, but it's your responsibility to call AHANA when you don't understand anything or you have problems. And speaking about that, yesterday, the US government, EPA, approved 2 Lysol products. The first to be approved for surface cleaning. That is Lysol Disinfectant Spray and Lysol Disinfectant Max Cover Mist. That's, again, Lysol Disinfectant Spray and Lysol Disinfectant Max Cover Mix. If you buy this product, keep your receipt. If you want more literature on this was on CNN News as of yesterday, Tuesday, June 7. That, if you can, go out and buy those, procure those to safeguard yourself. At least that protect you, protect your business, protect your business and protect your incomes, just in case somebody wants to come after you. Next slide, please. Now, most of our members the ethnic group are into restaurants. Most of us are on adult home care. The adult home care is more complicated, and because they are constantly monitored, so they are more up to date than the restaurants. Here, for those of you in that business, you know this is nothing new to you. But the new thing is keep interaction very, very minimal. Family can visit, but they can visit for only a short time. Unlike restaurant people, it's mandatory for your own best interest to keep a temperature of all employees when they leave, when they come in, and when they leave. Encourage your employees to come in a car, to drive in a car. Why? We don't want you to transfer infection from your resident to your families. Very important. Then, before reporting to work, call ahead to ask if either one of the residents or an employee is having some symptoms. Please believe, AHANA, we believe in science over numbers, meaning your health is important over any amount of dollar. Of course, we want you to make big money, but making big money at the risk of your family is not what we want. And that's why we are here anytime, 24 hours to reach us. Next slide, please. You know, for every bad thing, which is C-19, COVID-19, there are good things. So personally, I look at the good part of COVID-19. Of course, there are so many negative sides. Meaning what? I give you an example. My good friend, Marvel, COVID-19 is making Marvel look at his office setting. Meaning, on a conversation with Marvel is considering remote office setting permanently. That is creative thinking on the part of Marvel. And to get the benefit and on benefit, call Marvel, talk to Marvel. There you have the opportunity for creativity. Meaning, how do you choose to operate your business? If you're in a restaurant, look at your income. How much are you making now on takeout? And can you continue just keeping takeout and not opening your business in the future? Is that possible? Can you reduce your office space, your restaurant space if you do that? Or can you strictly operate with students or with so many people? You have to weigh that. We can do that for you, but we can help you with our little knowledge is what direction should you go? That's part of our business in AHANA. And there are other agencies that through AHANA we can link you to SBA, CORE, so many of these agencies that we are working very closely. We know and we realize that most of ethnic group are neglected, and that is why we are setting up AHANA, and we are working aggressively. Most of you will know how Maria went around on our own time with our husband to get in touch with you people. Same thing with Ben, Marvel, and I. But that's just a start because we know the little difference we are making and we're encouraged. And we're going to keep on doing that and recruit more people to help us. Next. With the marketing, the new environment, Marvel is having a presentation, I think July 19. So I'm not going to talk much about this. So I'm like you to wait till July 19 to listen to Marvel and what Marvel is going to present on the marketing in this new environment. But Marvel will be talking about some of this in front of you, but I'm not going to touch that. I'm gonna leave that to Marvel to talk about that. So resources. Next, I'm sorry, Marvel. Next slide. No, back. Number 14. 14. I'm sorry, 14. Next. Okay, thank you. These are information area links that you can go out and get information. But beyond that is we are here. Call us. But again, respect our time, knowing that we are volunteers. So if you call us and we cannot reach you when you want us to, understand that we are volunteers and we are just helping. But at least one of us will try to reach you. So again, let's go back. Marvel, please, 13. Thank you, Marvel. Again, a fresh start means we all have to do our parts. Do your part. Wear a mask. Keep distance. Wash your hands. But please, do not force your client or clientele in your restaurant to leave information. Do not, for any reason other than your own place of business, confront anybody about or challenge anybody from not wearing a mask. Okay? I wish all of you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanya. I also do want to take this opportunity to let you know of AHANA's partnership with Communities Rise. This is a new partnership. This is an organization on the west side, but they are doing statewide outreach. With this partnership, we're letting people know that they are providing free legal consultation for small businesses that is related to COVID-19. That information is also on our website. They are specifically wanting to reach multicultural, multi-ethnic businesses to help them out on this. So please take advantage of that if you can. We have 2 more webinars that we have planned next Tuesday versus Wednesday. On July 14th, Ben Cabildo will be presenting on building the resiliency of your business. And then the next Tuesday after that, on the 21st, not the 19th, Sanya, but the 21st, our final webinar, the 4th webinar on this series of designing communication strategies and updating your technology. So basically, talking about all those different medias that you saw on the slide that Sanya presented. So any last questions at this point? Okay, seeing none, there's no harm in ending the meeting a little early. I appreciate Sanya for bringing Cindy Wendell in to give us an update on what's going on citywide. It was really good to hear of all the different resources that are now coming out, financial resources that are now coming out, and we hope to take advantage of those. So without further ado, I'm going to end this meeting, and thank you so much for attending today. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank